Hey Sag, hope you guys are all good, having a blessed day. I'm going to see what wants to come out. I've already cleansed the decks. I did spy we ended up with Temperance on the back of this deck. And also the Chariot somewhere I picked up. But we'll see what wants to come out. Happy New Moon, 111. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. First card out, we got the Hanged Man. The Empress. Okay. Transition in between two worlds right now. There's something new that you're about to start, a new adventure, completely new life. Although there may be, it's like you're who you've always been. This is like the season of your most authentic self. A project, a move that you've been trying to make, something you've wanted to do. It's about to happen. You're being prepared for this. You need to recharge, you need to rest, you need to let these new energies settle in so you can adapt. I'm getting an image of a quote that was written at the train station the other day. It's not the strongest that survive, it's the most adaptable. The world. Can you adapt to these changes? Can you let go of the ways you've always known? Can you let go of the vibrations you've always known? Can you let go of the dominant vibration, should I say? Like, can you allow yourself to feel something new, to feel the uncertainty, to be open, to be excited, to get into that childlike mind? Imagination is really key here. The key to everything comes from the imagination. There's something that has come from your imagination that's about to be your physical reality. You're about to be stepping into this. It's one of them ones where it's like, we did it. Just taking a minute to really soak it up, wanting to bottle that moment. It's like you've really shifted into this new life, this new reality. And things are about to rapidly change, things are about to physically change. But before this takes place, there's certain things that you're having to go through, having to release the past. You could just feel waves of emotions, different things coming up, feeling different pains and aches in the body. Just bring awareness to this. Try not to get into that place of fear. Let yourself know there's nothing to fear, that everything's good. Come back to the intention of why you started, of what you truly want to create. It's like you don't want to hold on to this pain anymore. It's time to release. It's time to let go. Yeah, Knight of Cups, 9 of Cups. It's time to let go and step up. 422. Four of Cups, foundational factors, judgment. Protection. It was for your protection that you didn't know certain things about yourself. It was for your protection that you had anxiety, I want to say. What's coming through with this 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups, judgment is if you had really knew, it's like if you had known your gifts, if you had known your magic, if you had known your talents, if you had known your worth, your power, you would have harnessed it too soon. And what's coming through with this is like harnessing it too soon in terms of it's like almost your magic being protected. And not only that, but it's like the lessons, like try not to overthink things, why things happen. Is there a reason? Is there not a reason? But that thing of we all have those two wolves inside of us. Choose which wolf you feed. Whatever one you feed is the one that grows the most strongest. Do you feed the rage and the hate and the bitterness, or do you feed the love and the forgiveness and the peace and the joy and the bliss, liberation? you needed to know disappointment, needed to know rejection. You needed to know how it feels to be the underdog, to believe you're the victim, to believe you're powerless, to believe you have nothing, believe you have no magic, but to not believe in yourself. There's something coming through here. This isn't in all cases, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But there's something coming through here about needing to know these things from the perspective of genuinely believing that. Because it's like, now you know how people genuinely feel, how others feel, that haven't yet found or remembered their own magic. There's a confidence, there's a safety, there's a security, there's a love, a guidance that you can't put a price on, that comes through when you're in your magic. And it's one thing going through trials and tribulations with that connection, but to go through those trials and tribulations really not knowing of the magic is, and I would say, an even darker place to be. I'm not trying to compare traumas or people's positions, because I get both sides of the coin. I've been there. There's quite a lot of craziness that comes with being connected. However, it's a gift, it's a blessing to know yourself. It heals anxiety. Yeah, 9 of Swords, 8 of Wands. This is something I was thinking to myself earlier. How much it helps me, like, to connect to my guides, and depending on what you believe, because there's so many theories out there. Like, what is what? Am I just talking to myself? Am I talking to my intuition? Am I talking to another energy? Am I talking to an angels? Am I talking to, like, what am I connecting with? It's all energy. Energy is all one. So again, back to depending on what you believe. I'm trying to be more general than my specific beliefs, but it's hard because I'm speaking as it's coming through. But even today, it was like, there's something I wanted to achieve today, and in order to get that done, I needed to do certain things, and I don't do certain things. Like, it's difficult for me to do things. I'll just sit about thinking about what I need to do. Because of things that have happened in the past, like, I'm lone wolf energy, have always been lone wolf energy for the longest time, where it's just like, I'll do it by myself. If it takes me a decade longer, I'll still do it by myself, and I'd rather do that, which is great skill to have, and it's also toxic and finding the right balance. But what I also realized today was the difference of having that relationship with my guides to not, and trying to get my tasks done. I really thought I had got everything done, and like nothing had been missed. And like, I'm tuning in, like, yeah, like everything's on track, everything's there. And then I just noticed I kind of like dissociated. I'm just gone. And then I had a message come through, and it was like, wasn't you going to plug that in? I'm like, plug in? Plug in what? I'm looking around. And yeah, like, I had just gone and got something to plug, like I needed to charge it. And if I hadn't had this thing charged, it would have thrown off the whole thing of everything else that I had done. And I feel like many people struggle with that, where it's like they want to do certain things and actually can't for whatever reason. Neurodivergence, physical, mental, emotional, whatever it is. And it's like when you really practice cultivating that relationship, and you can really identify what energy is what, it's so helpful, because it's like you literally, your whole team's with you, and you're being asked to really tune in to your helpers and ask for help. And that first comes with admitting that you need help. What are your weaknesses? What are you struggling with? Like, it was hard for me to admit, especially for my ego, that I can't do certain things, certain basic things that everyone else seems to find a piece of cake around me. And it's like trying to do these things, or trying to be able to do these things, and it's like, no, this isn't working. Surrender to the fact that you can't do this, that maybe you need a little help here. And it's like, ouch. Again, that feminine energy with the Empress, even taking a minute, that surrender, that stillness, that grace, trust. You could really feel like you're being nudged, pushed, poked, irritated. Like, another test, another test, another test. It's like, yeah, stay patient. Stay in your heart space. Short term, it's not fun. It's the only thing that you would want to be doing, and it's the most rewarding thing you could be doing, is to stay focused right now. I'm literally seeing someone like holding an energy bubble in their hand. And it's like, now what's coming through is friends when they try not to drop the ball. It's like, if this person loses focus, it's like this orb is gonna break. Now I've got Swan, Princess coming through, and they're chasing the orb. What is this? Don't drop the ball. Don't drop the pentacle. I don't know what this is. Yeah, don't drop the orb. I actually bought this little light, and it's like, you touch it and it lights up like electricity. Like, it's reactive to touch and sound. And it just pissed me off all day long, and I just had to throw it away. And I was saying, like, oh, I need to get rid of this orb. But on the like leaflet, it says, do not break orb. Do not throw away orb in an unsafe place. Like, this orb is like, what come through to me was like Only Fools and Horses, where they're trying to throw away the toxic waste and it's glowing luminous. It was literally like, I don't know, I was just scared, like, what if I throw this orb and it like blows up, or like, I don't know what liquid they've put in to make this orb. Like, it was all like danger, danger, warning labels. So every time this orb was in the room, I was like creeping around the orb like a minefield. So what is coming up here is, don't break the orb. Like, you have been harnessing your energy. You've been harnessing the energy of this creation, even if it's just the thought, the idea, the intention. Everything just starts with a thought. Even that is the seed in itself. Like, you're harnessing this energy. Like, even that, if you just put your hands together, you can start feeling the energy between your hands. What's coming through is, I did this in a workshop thing online. It was a Jeffrey Allen energy workshop video thing about the physical follows the energy. It's like, you've perfected this energy. You've got the perfect seed. This isn't the time to sabotage it. It's not the time to drop it. Not the time to break the orb. Not the time to drop the ball. Don't get distracted. Even that in friends, I think if someone comes in and, or she just throws the ball, it's like someone that comes in that doesn't get the game, and like they've spent 3 hours throwing around the ball and now someone dropped the ball. It's like, if you let someone in that's not on your, it's not resonating, they're not on your vibration, it's like, yeah, you want it to be all cushy, it's not. Wake up, wakey. That's what's coming through. Spirit's like, wakey, these ain't your people. They're not your people. Let it go. It feels like a lot of acceptance, a lot of relationships coming to an end. Like, we're all in different places, different reasons, on different pages for a reason. Having to accept that, it seems like there's a lot of anxiety around moving on. Physically moving on, or away, or changing location, away from certain friends, acquaintances, whatever it is. Two of Swords. Justice, external influences. Hierophant. Ooh, Emperor, Ten of Cups. Slow down, Sally. What is going on? Okay, look. All you got to do is jump. Out the nest. It's like everything, you've set everything up already. Energetically, everything's set up, but there's some kind of fear of actually doing it or going for it. It's like making the whole cake and just not baking it, in case it doesn't work out. Like spending 10 hours baking the cake, getting the recipe right, sourcing all the ingredients, and then like, no, I better not cook it. What if it doesn't work? I don't want to know. I can't bear to look. No, you have, like, let's go. Karmic cycle's done. Don't be scared of yourself. Don't be scared of making a mistake. You've come further than you realise, but it's only going to be when you're in certain situations that you're going to really see your growth, when you're actually like hands-on. Things are being balanced out. Peace be upon you is what is literally what just come through with this Justice card. Yeah, success. And it's that God's money, I want to say. That's the only way I can put it. It's blessed. It's blessed. It's peaceful. Chariot, Emperor, Hierophant, Justice. It's a really beautiful family-orientated energy that you've created for yourself. Things moving effortlessly. It's taken a lot of effort to get to this place, as it always does. Like, the idea that manifestation is easy is ridiculous. Like, obviously, once you've cleared all your blocks and sorted out your shit, then yeah, ta-da. But to get to that is work, repetition, willingness. But something's really paying off here. There's just these anxieties around endings. 9 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, the Sun. Even that, sorry, don't apologise for who you are. Maybe there's something about feeling bad on others, feeling like you need to apologise for others for leaving them or moving on, or not being on their timeline, not being on their time. Not being on their time. 9 of Swords showing up every 2 minutes here with this anxiety. It's just because it's new. Take it slow, take it steady, but keep moving in the direction. I'm hearing staring at the world from my rear view. 8 of Cups, the 21, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's an emotional turmoil, anxiety, and it's actually, some of you could be feeling like this emotional turmoil and stress is stemming from feeling bad about going somewhere and letting people down. But actually what's coming through here is it's stemming from not going and doing it. Like something wants to be moved, something needs to be transmuted. And even that, what I was saying earlier, because this is me as well, like there's things that I know I should have done about many years ago that I still trying to do, but I haven't been trying to do anything else but these things. But for whatever reason, these blocks are there. And sometimes, keeping it 100, and there are certain things of myself that I'm still that I've set out to do, that it's like, will I ever be able to do these things in a lifetime? 111 on the clock. And if I actually can't do these certain normal things that I see what I see as normal things that normal people do, it's like, to believe that it's not possible, that changes the whole narrative. Like, the only thing that keeps me going is it's not an option for something to not be possible. But on paper, it's not possible. Like, being told by certain individuals, you can't do this, you can't go there, you can't live this kind of life, you can't do certain things without having some kind of problem with my energy, with my levels, with my whatever it is. You choose what narrative you keep. Maybe you can't do it this way, but there's a way you can. And maybe that way means doing a lot more than others. Maybe that way means going about things a different way, but you will get there. Now I'm seeing the Sag bow. Take your shot, shoot your shot. And it is a lot. I hear that, especially what's coming through here. There's certain things coming through with me right now, but I don't want to share it because it's just like, I don't know if it's necessary. Or if it's just for me to take it in and then use that as an example. Or is it just because I feel vulnerable? Sun. Yeah. Do the very thing you cannot do. Trust that you will be supported. That maybe logically something's not possible, but anything's possible. Don't take no for an answer. Don't limit yourself by other people's decisions about you. Someone decides that you shouldn't be able to do this because you're like this, or you shouldn't be able to have a certain lifestyle or do a certain job or have a certain passion because you have this X, Y, Z, like, or you're a certain way, a different way, whatever it is. Remember your word, the word. Like, you write your own word. It doesn't matter if 100 people tell you you can't do this, it's not possible. On paper, it's not possible. It's just like, rewrite that. It can't be an option for something not to be possible, because then you don't even try. There's something here that you've already tried and put in the work, but now it's time to take a huge leap that means fully backing yourself that it's possible, and you're not going to know if you fly until you jump. And it feels like there's a lot of fear around that for good reason. However, there's nothing but love and support and confidence and courage and love coming through here. It's like, commit. We got you. And you got you. You're a whole damn light on yourself, mate. Blessings, Six of Pentacles. It's all in the mind, Eight of Swords. It's not, but it's like, yeah, mind over matter. You can make some shit happen here that you just shouldn't even be able to make happen. And all you got to do is just commit, turn it up. Especially at this time, on the 1st of December. that concord energy. No delay. There's no room for doubt. And doubt's a choice. Trust me, this isn't me saying this. I've been sitting around for the last many hours. The whole weekend I've just been sitting around crying and doubting and being pissed off and stressed out and all sorts of palavers. But that's what's coming through. Doubt's a choice. Get on with it. Do you want to doubt yourself or not? Do you want to be happy or not? Do you want to be successful or not? Pick a card, any card. I love that one, thanks. 9 of Cups. Yes, dreams and wishes come true. Big changes. But you got this. 10 of Wands and Temperance again. Oh, I always put them down. And the Devil there. Releasing toxicity, maybe a little cleanse. Maybe just a wander down to the woods, a solo wander down to the woods. A little cleanse. Purification, mind, body, soul. And surroundings. Tower. Who are you? Oh, yeah. Mad about the changes. It's like, that's what's causing the headache. That's what's causing the stress. Let go of the weight and just, it's like, F it. Like, throw it all out the window. Who cares? No one cares. Great. They're going to moan either way. Like, it's selfish mode right now. Even if it's just for today. Just for today. Even if it's just for today. Fill up your cup 3 times. 3 times over. You and yours. What do you want to water? What do you want to nourish? Protect your energy now more than ever. New things blooming, moving forward. Yeah, not everyone's going to be happy for you. This is going to be a hard pill to swallow. Swallow it quick, because don't let it distract you from from everything you've worked for. Not today, Satan. Not today, mate. Nah. 29. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Decisions. It feels like you've already made a decision. It's just about, like, some video come up the other day, actually. It was so inspiring. This lady, she was about, I don't know how old she was, 60, 70. And she wanted to overcome this fear of diving and doing a backflip off of a diving board, like a 10-foot diving board or however high it was. And a few times she went to go back and wobbled, and like you could just literally feel this like wave of fear. And then the guy caught her before she dropped too far back, and then she like on the 3rd time or whatever, she did it. And it was like, just close your eyes and pray. And jump. Like, the bird doesn't know it's gonna fly. It's first time it takes flight. There's that trust, that knowing, that instinct. This is for you. This was meant for you. You were made for this. It's like, even that with the Lover's energy, it's like your dream and you are attracted to each other. Just clear out the way, clear out the mess. An emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people that you can trust. Guys, it feels like such blessings coming in here. Happy news about your career promotions or scholarships, well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. Studious, responsible, cheerful and mischievous. Oh, yay. Love that we've got this picture one to finish up here. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Page number 76 and 77. It's healthy and normal to stand up for yourself. Don't allow others to talk you out of your beliefs or opinions at this time. Your thoughts and feelings about what is the right thing to do are exactly spot on. This isn't the time to back down or compromise. However, it is a good time to pay close attention to what's happening so you can learn from the situation. Don't allow people in power to intimidate you. Assert your rights. Sign petitions, call your local government, or attend rallies to demonstrate that there's strength in numbers. The fairy in the image is dressed in red to show her passion for her mission, and her stance signals that she will be quick to defend her beliefs. Additional meanings of this card: taking a stand, defending your position, knowing that you're right, courage through adversity, taking self-protection or assertiveness classes, or gaining physical strength at the gym. Oh, you know what, guys? Do I go there? 11:52. Let me not even go there, bro. If you get this message coming through, you'll get it. If you get it, you get it. Some of you, it's like, bro, I better stop hearing it before I go there. I just had a whole crazy message come through, but you'll take that. It's going to come through so differently. It's not even, yeah. Take it how it resonates. Oh, I want to go off on a whole side thing here, but it's like, oh, 333. All right, yeah. Turtle, number 10. Mother Earth. Turtle, great mother, feed my spirit, clothe my heart, that I may serve you too. Page number 77 again, guys. Different book, same number. Turtle has a shell which is similar to the protection that Earth has employed for centuries as her body has been defiled. Mother Earth's protection has come in the form of earth changes, new plant growth, the creation of new land masses by volcanoes, and climate alterations. What's coming through here is speaking up for things that can't speak up for themselves. It's like the earth can fight back so much, but what are we really doing to protect her? What are we really doing to protect the animals? What are we doing to protect each other? What are we doing to help each other? How can we stop judging and be more giving? Who are we to say what's the best way to help someone? Even that in terms of like homelessness, that a lot of times I've seen people that have money to give and they go to give the person money, and then it's like they'll question it thinking they're going to spend it on alcohol, or people have said to me like, oh no, they'll just spend it on drink. It's like, wouldn't you need a drink if you're sitting outside here all day? Like, but yet people go to the pub or go to have a drink after work and drink a bottle of whatever, and that's okay. That's not a waste, but it's a waste. You know what I mean? But you think back in the day, like, they'd give people in hospitals alcohol. They'd give people in to warm them, people in the military and things, like you'd have a little shot if you're to warm you up. So it's like, instead of trying to judge things, it feels like really coming out of judgment for yourself, for others, for everything, and just being like, you know what, cool, bro. It is what it is. Now what can I do to help? What do you need? What do we need? What do I need? You know? Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work we go. maybe there's something there, animal communication, some of you working with the land, working with animals. Some of you, what's coming through, some of you could be working with the land and don't even realise you're working with the land. And to really like realise you're maybe doing more than you think you're doing, or you could feel like you're just doing something useless. Like, do you realise what you're actually doing? Like, maybe you're gardening, or like you've got your hands in the soil, or whatever it is. Or like you plant trees, or I don't know. There's something coming through about, do you really know what you do? Do you see what you do? Do you see the impact? You don't appreciate what's really happening here, to maybe take a look from a different perspective. If we all take responsibility for ourselves to be kind, then that just ends all the problems in the whole planet, doesn't it? And that's really what's coming through, is to deal with your pain, but in a way that's not passing it on, because we ain't got time for that right now. This is something that I am, again, not practicing what I'm preaching, trying, like the intention's there, but we're all human. We snap, we project. And again, be kind to yourself when that happens. Just come back to kindness. That's what's coming through. Come back to kindness. With and it feels like it's not just like a little thing. I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and I literally just said, like, my heart's not open enough to forgive. Like, my heart's not there yet. Like, I can't. That's what I want to do, but I'm bitter, I'm hurting, I'm angry, I'm like, I can't forgive, I can't. And that in itself, just that acknowledgement, helped to open the heart. But there's something here about, it's not like, oh, a light thing to forgive. It's like, how is this? But imagine the power that would come if once you've forgiven this. Because really, forgiveness is only just amplifying the love you have for yourself. Recalling your energy, and then you can put it where it needs to go. Turtle buries its thoughts like its eggs in the sand and allows the sun to hatch the little ones. This teaches you to develop your ideas before bringing them out into the light. Look at the old fable of the tortoise and the hare and decide for yourself whether or not you would like to align with Turtle. Bigger, stronger and faster are not always the best ways to get to a goal. When you arrive, you may be asked where you've been and you may not be able to remember. In that case, arriving prematurely can make you feel very immature. If you draw the Turtle card, it augurs a time of connecting with the power of Earth and the Mother Goddess within. This is a reminder of the ally you have in Mother Earth. It does not matter what situation you have created, ask her for assistance and abundance will follow. Trust that there's a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Any kind of delays, inconveniences, even in terms of transactions, trying to buy things, trying to get to the bottom of things not working, trying to, like, whatever it is, trying to log into something, passwords not working, like, not being able to find a logical answer why something's just gone strange. Let things unfold. Just say, okay, something's happening here. Something like this happened to me recently and it's coming through. Or I was getting really frustrated. I needed to get something done. I couldn't get it done. All the people that I need to speak to couldn't help me. I was on hold for hours, went to into actually see people physically to try and sort things out. And that thing of like frustration of just wanting to do the thing, it's such a simple task. Why is this such a hullabaloo? And it turned out that it was nothing about, like, what the message that come through to me was, actually, you didn't need to go run around all these places because there was anything wrong. And it's like something I was trying to do wasn't working. And the system I was using, when I spoke to the people that like run that system, they couldn't see a problem. No one could see a problem. There was no problem. I already had the message come through saying, this is bigger than that. You know what this is. You know this is divine. I was like, oh, yeah, well, I can't just think that every time. Like, I've got to try humanly to make something happen here. But I didn't really feel guided to. But everyone was like, well, you're just going to sit around and do nothing. Which, again, take your own advice. But in the end, I was guided to go and there was this big delay. And what it actually ended up leading me to do was messaging somebody, because I had to make a transaction a different way, and I had to reach out to somebody in a different way and communicate to them, which I would never have done because I don't talk to people. I don't want to talk to people. Leave me alone. Too much anxiety, too much stress. I'd rather just leave it. But it took the frustration of, this is the last resort now. Like, I've done everything else. I knew this is probably what I should have done in the first place because I was guided to do that, but I kind of ignored it because I thought, no, I can do it a different way. And I ran around the whole world trying to fix something, and as soon as I sent the message and I made that contact, the transaction went through. And it was like, at the time, it was like, everything's going wrong. This could be such a problem. This could be a forever problem. This could, what if nothing ever works again? It's like, sit down, take a moment, look at the bigger picture. What is the message here? Trust everything's working out in your favour. And if it's not looking like it, affirm it is. Because you are the magician. You turn your situation around. You choose what's going on. Surrender to it. And if it means you got to go here, got to go there, got to run around and do some things that you don't feel that you feel was pointless, do that out of respect to yourself and your ancestors and your guides and whatever, and like your own intuition, because there's a reasons to things that aren't the reason what maybe you think it is. Like, I thought I had to go to this place to sort it out. That's not why I was going. So it's like getting things in order. Things are being orchestrated on your behalf right now. Things are being aligned for you while you align yourself. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. Yeah, it's like training. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. It's training. 47. It's like training for your purpose. What's coming through now is Fate, the Wink saga, when they're who's this? A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical. All this Wands energy, guys. Celebration, joy. It's confidence, abundance. It's that solar plexus energy. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in cultural, creative endeavours. Honourable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. Romantic partner you can trust. A mystery romance coming in, guys, is what's coming through this. Surprise, surprise. 48, 48. Something, this is random. This is like curveball. It's like so much going on, so much focus. Like, obviously, this is not the time, Spirit, to be sending in some, you know. However, spice things up a little bit more. Here it comes. Oh, this is someone new, and this is confirmation that you've healed from these generational patterns. Six of Cups, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Fool, King of Swords. New energy, guys. New energy coming in. It's a huge transformation. And these situations coming up in the near future, opportunities, your progress, the physical changes, this new love, it's just like confirmation after confirmation. It's like, who is he? Who is she? Like, you done it. Transformed. Yeah. The Alchemist, guys. The Alchemist. Protect your energy. Protect your innocence. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.